Shalom, family. So, I wanted to come on here and share these different things that I have seen in the last couple of months. And the reason I'm sharing them all together is because somehow I feel like they are related to each other. And so that's why I wanted to go ahead and put them all together. So, this is from June 27th. And I'm sharing this one first because I feel like kind of like how it all starts, and which is odd. So the night that I saw this was on the night of Thursday, June 26th, because I wrote this on June 27th, so it was the night before. And so what I saw was that it was like a buoy in the out in the middle of the ocean. Like there was nothing else around it. And so all I really saw was that it was just sitting there, like floating like they do in the ocean. And it was I know that I got the notion that it was huge, that it was like gray looking, and what it was doing is that it was producing like pulsating, actions like this. And so what it would do is that those pulsating um, actions would create ripples in the ocean as it was pulsating. So the water would pulsate like this, like it does like that. And so the ripples would just go from it out. And what I understood from it was that it was like a machine type thing that is placed there, to create as I said on here, to create the storms and earthquakes. And that's what is odd, because back in June, we hadn't heard a lot about the earthquakes going on until after, that big one in Alaska. So that was the first thing. And the second one is this is actually from June 10th. And so please excuse like the scribbles and the messy handwriting, but I had been writing for a while, as you can see on here. So that's what happens, when I've been writing for a while, my handwriting just gets messy. But basically, what happened that day was that that was during my prayer and study time, and so I had been reading and praying and studying. So what happened was that, like, after a little bit, as I say on here, I just wanted to like reflect on what I was reading. And so I closed my eyes, and that was what I saw. I saw a building that looked like the one of the twin towers, the one that had the big antenna on it. And it was flat at the top, just like those were. And I kind of drew like a picture on here of what it was like. And I wasn't sure if there was a building like that in New York City, because that was what I understood, that it was from New York. And so that's why when I list all of that on here, that's why I mentioned the buoy first, because it's okay. Let me just start at the top. I have not read them yet because I'm trying to take note of everything, but at the same time, I also saw what looked like one of the twin towers that fell. In my mind, I thought it was the Empire State, but it is different. The one I saw was square and flat, with the antenna in the middle. The sky was different hues of orange and purple, then water gushed all around it. So that's what I saw. I saw the building. It was just the building that I saw by itself, and then the water came out from like this way towards it, and then it kind of hugged it all around. And it was almost way at the top of the building. It wasn't like it was at the bottom of it. It was at the top. And from then, I said, as I write this, I am reminded that a few days ago I heard tsunami. I didn't see anything then, only remember hearing the word right before waking up. Now, I was also reminded that a few weeks ago I heard New York City, the beginning of judgment of America. So basically, that's why I said, all I wanted to share all of these things all together because I feel that they're all related to each other. And as I shared before, the what I heard about New York City, to me, it doesn't really relate to me exactly because I don't live there and I'm not even close to there. So that's why I keep sharing, the things that I keep hearing that I feel that are for others. That's why I don't want to keep it to myself. And the things that I am keeping to myself, are things that obviously related only to me, or that I feel that Yah is telling me only. But what I feel that is related to others, and that is what I'm sharing. And also because, I feel such a pressing in my heart that I have to do it. I'm probably gonna be sharing as many things that I have either seen or heard or read, in His Word that are related to what is going on, because I feel that it's something that needs to be shared and heard by whoever, If just one person can hear it and heed the warning, then that will be the work done that needs to be done.